The word prayer expresses the largest and most comprehensive approach to God. It gives prominence to the element of devotion. It is communion and communication with God. It is enjoyment of God and access to God. Supplication. Supplication is a more restricted and more intense form of prayer, accompanied by a sense of personal need and limited to the urgent seeking of an answer to a pressing need. Supplication is the very soul of prayer in regard to an intense pleading for something that is greatly needed. Intercession. Intercession is an enlargement in prayer, a going out in broadness and fullness from self to others. Primarily, it does not center on praying for others, but refers to the freeness, boldness, and childlike confidence of the praying. It is characterized by a complete comfort in the soul's approach to God, unlimited and unhesitating in its access and its demands. This influence and confident trust is said to be used for others. Confiding in the Father. Prayer always and everywhere is an immediate confiding approach to and a request of God the Father. In the universal and perfect prayer, we see the pattern for all praying. Our Father in heaven. Matthew chapter 6, verse 9. At the grave of Lazarus, Jesus lifted up his eyes and said, Father. John chapter 11, verse 41. In his high priestly prayer, Jesus again lifted up his eyes to heaven and said, Father. John chapter 17, verse 1. His praying was personal, familiar, and paternal. It was also strong, touching, and tearful. Consider these words of Paul written about Jesus, who, in the days of his flesh, when he had offered up prayers and supplications with vehement cries and tears to him who was able to save him from death, and was heard because of his godly fear, though he was a son, yet he learned obedience by the things which he suffered. Hebrews chapter 5, verses 7 through 8.